22nd is blessing. Just want you to know this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, it is significant for you. So let's get into this. So I got really excited when I saw this card come out first, so it's very clear that you're going to feel just blessed overall, and I feel like with the cards that I'm seeing that you haven't always felt that way, so your spirit team is really going all out for you. And I think it's always funny how the elephant has all these hands, so I feel like maybe you've just had a lot of responsibilities, and yeah, I feel like with the elephant sitting down, that kind of means that you're going to get to relax a little bit, so I'm very excited for this. For some of you, this is blessings in love, this could be blessings in finances, or both, so definitely just be open here for all of the possibilities. So we had these two cards that came out after. So yeah, just like I was saying, it's clear, that things have not been easy. I feel like with this disturbance card, it definitely gave me evil eye vibes. So someone is definitely trying to interfere with your happiness here. For some of you, this could be you interfering with your own happiness, intentional or not, mostly unintentional, I'm sure. But yeah, it's definitely been a hard road here, and I feel like maybe you're just not used to good things happening to you. So I feel like I've kind of said that before. So yeah, that's definitely significant here. But your spirit team wants you to know that good news is on the way, because you are doing everything that you're supposed to do. And I feel like part of that has to do with healing and just relaxing, honestly. And I feel like it's also putting your trust in your spirit team. And I feel like that's a big honor for them, and they don't take it for granted, and they know that you're not taking them for granted either. So it's just like a equally yoked situation here, finally. So yeah, I feel like you are committing to yourself, you're committing to your future, and I feel like part of this is gonna have to be with letting go of the past so you can move forward here. But this alliance card kind of makes me think about you and your spirit team being like in cahoots, so you guys can help create this dream life that, you've always wanted. So yeah, it's definitely a good vibes that I'm getting overall. I also have this right and libation. Okay, so next we have right and libation. And with this right card, it gives me magician vibes. So yeah, with libation it says donation, pray, religion. So I feel like overall you're really focusing on your future, yourself, healing as well, because I think healing, what am I trying to say here, you looking towards the future is a sign that you are healing. Just overall, wanting to have, a brighter future for yourself, being open to that, that's a sign of healing, because your inner child gets to relax a little bit, and I feel like that's what you should focus on a little bit here. And this indulgence card kind of gives me Three of Cups vibes, so yeah, definitely could be help with your friends, but I just feel like overall this is just you tapping into that inner child and really giving them a sense of peace that they haven't had. So yeah, it's really important for your inner child to have peace, so you can too, and then you and your higher self will meet as well. So then it'll be like a whole almost a family reunion. I'm so silly. So stress, this is, it could be where you were currently, or recently. But yeah, with what I'm seeing here, spirit is really showing that your life is getting better here. So I keep thinking about that song, man, and oh child, five stair steps is starting to get annoying again. But all I hear is things are gonna get easier, so just keep that in mind here. So have this saving card again, and I feel like you're going to, really be in a position to save, or in a position to do more than, what you were able to before. So definitely getting a financial increase here somehow, some way. But yeah, definitely getting those vibes. But we also have marriage and family. So I definitely feel like someone could come your way that's going to, really put you in this joy state here where you're just happy and, looking forward to life with them. And that saving card, that has the old couple, so you two could be growing old together and growing your coins too. So that's a win-win. Okay. So this alliance card definitely makes me think about you and your person just being in a good place. This is someone that you can trust, someone that is, just an overall good vibe for you, someone that you feel safe with. So it's 101 as I'm saying this, and it made me think about the song 1+1 by Beyonce, which I haven't listened to in a while, but yeah, it's a good vibe. So I feel like that could be like the vibes of you and your person, but overall, I feel like you definitely get to relax now. There could have been some hesitation here, especially if you were dealing with past connections where, maybe you weren't being treated right or it just wasn't the right time, something like that. That things are coming back around or you're with someone that makes more sense. I feel like you're getting that, okay, that's why it never worked out with anyone else. And I used to see that post on social media all the time and I just hated it. But yeah. So maybe you did too. Okay, well, we have these merit making and pride. So I feel like just you being in a better place in your life makes you feel better about yourself, of course. With merit making, I feel like your spirit team knows that you're a good person and you weren't being, what's the word? But you weren't being punished for anything, it's just lessons that you have to learn. And I feel like maybe you just wouldn't have learned it any other way. So, just thank your spirit team for the lessons that you learned, for what you went through, and just for making it out on the other side. I know that I can tell from these cards that it just really wasn't easy. Maybe you wanted to give up, kind of thing. Like with this accident card, it could have been like a tower moment happening in your life, like maybe like one after the other to the point where you're just like, I don't know about this, okay? But your spirit team is showing that it's always been you've always had the gifts. There's always been a spot for you, like a reserved, I'm saying like a reserved parking spot, but you know what I mean, like you've always had the gift and it's always been you. Like, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, so just know that even in the darkest times that things are working out for your highest good.